Good morning. Welcome to Randy's Corner, and I'm your host, Randy Clark. And we got a great show today, so we're just going to get right into it. My very special guest this morning is Dana Goodwine.
Good morning. Good
Now,
morning.
Dana is the Director of the Workforce Development at the Sylacauga City School System, and we're talking about a real special event that's coming up Thursday.
That's right.
But first, let's introduce Dana and tell everybody give us some of your background.
Okay. Well, yes, like you said, my name's Dina Goodwine, and I've spent a career really in career and technical education. And so I've been here in Sylacauga. This is my second year, and just helping out with these career tech programs and trying to find students opportunities in the area. And I'm married, have 2 children, and my son actually happens to be in the manufacturing industry also.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
great. You know, always catch some slack if you don't talk about the family, so
That's right.
we got that in, didn't we?
And I need to mention that I have a son-in-law,
Okay.
and he's actually a welder.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, me and him would get along real good. Okay, then let's talk about an event that's coming up on February the 8th. And the name of the event is Footprints to the Future, a Career Pathways Expo. Tell us all about what's happening this coming Thursday.
Okay. Well, we are so excited about this event because it is really for students that might be coming up in grades 6, so maybe a current 5th grader, all the way up through our seniors in high school. So we have career and technical education programs at the middle school and at the high school. And so this event is just to provide more information about the opportunities available in all these different pathways, and also to let them talk with employers that are in our community and in our workforce region about the real opportunities that are available when they finish these programs.
Right. And there's lots of them.
There are, and we are fortunate. We've got over 30 companies and organizations that are going to be at the high school. So we might have parents that are looking for jobs. We've got tons of employers that will be there. And also, we are inviting anybody in the community. You know, you might have somebody that's an alum that
Right.
wants to come back and just see what's going on at the high school. It's open to anybody that wants to come, that maybe they have a company and they want to see how they can partner with us. And that would be
Okay.
a great opportunity as well. So anybody can come. It's on Thursday from 5 to 7. It's a come and go event. So if you can come from 5 to 5:30, come do that. If you can't be there till 6 or whatever later, that's fine as well. Or you might want to come and spend the whole 2 hours there. There's going to be plenty to do.
Okay.
And we've got door prizes that these businesses have donated. So there are going to be opportunities to win gift cards and different items as well.
Right. I know you said you have over 30. Is there any way you could just mention a couple of them that the community is familiar with that's going to be there?
Definitely. 2 of the largest employers are coming. So Coosa Valley Medical Center will be
Okay.
there. And that's to partner up with our health science program. So we have health science at the middle school and also at the high school. And it leads to an internship opportunity with the high school, with the hospital while they're still in high school. And then also, and I wanted to mention that because when you think of the hospital, you think of nursing, doctors, things like that, but they'll be here to talk about all the opportunities.
Yeah, there's many opportunities at the
Right.
hospital. It's not
Exactly.
just nurses and doctors.
Right. So that will be great. And then also we have NEMAC that will be there.
Right.
And we have a modern manufacturing program. We were able to start that this year. And students can finish that program in high school and go straight to work for NEMAC. And that's
Okay.
also a large employer here in the city. Now, we also have Heritage South Credit Union. We have some other partnerships with people like insurance companies, because we have an insurance pathway as well. And then we also have Honda.
Okay.
We have a lot of people in our community that make the drive and work for Honda.
Right.
And they'll also, if students complete this modern manufacturing pathway, they actually offer more money
Right.
for those students as well to work there. So,
Okay. And speaking of Honda,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of offspring companies that make things for Honda.
right,
And those places, they pay good money too.
that's right.
You know, and while we're on the subject, sure, a college education is great. But with that being said, it's not for everybody. So, you know, I like to say, and my college friends will disagree with me, but the backbone of this country is the labor workforce, you know?
That's right.
So, I might want to mention something. My college friends won't like this either, but I'm retired now, but when I was in the union, I was a pipe welder, and we had lots of college graduates that got out of school and couldn't find a job. So they come to work with us because we was paying good money. So there's lots of trades out there that pays real good money. Some of them pay a lot more than a college education.
That's right. We're experiencing a skills gap in our country, not just in our state, but in our country. And you know, Secretary Canfield, he has retired now, but he brought so much manufacturing to our state.
Right.
So you think about all of the auto manufacturing we have here, and airplanes, aeronautical, we have so much in our state. And so that's really brought a true need for a lot of those skilled workers. And so there was a time where in education, we were pushing everyone to college.
Right.
And now what that's developed is a skills gap where, in fact, used to a college degree was your golden ticket
Right.
to making more money.
Right.
It's not the case anymore. Because of the shortage, we're seeing people that are going into these skilled trade areas making more money than a college graduate.
Right.
And that has never happened before. You know, that's something that's new to our country and to our community, but that's truly what's happening. I previously was the career tech dean at Jeff State. I was the associate dean for technical programs. And what we were seeing there is we were seeing students with bachelor's degrees coming to us to get associate's degrees in welding
Right.
and industrial maintenance and things like that. They were realizing that they had a college degree, but they didn't really have a skill.
Right.
So we are encouraging students to do whatever path it takes to get to their career goal, and it may be college, but we're also recommending that if it is that path, that it is a skill-based area, because we've turned into a skills-based economy. And if you don't have skills to match up then with a job, it's difficult to find a job.
Right. So, this event is put on by the Sylacauga High CTE program. Could you define CTE for us?
Yes, that is Career and Technical Education.
Okay.
And so a lot of people remember it, you know, you might have had a shop class in high school or something like that. So it's been renamed from the vocational education programs that we know of in the past.
Right.
I guess a lot of what's changed too is it's so much workforce driven
Right.
now. So we actually have a new graduation requirement. So every student that's currently in the 10th grade or, you know, beyond that will be graduating, so class of 2026 and forward, has to have a college and career readiness indicator to graduate now.
Great.
One of the ways to do that is to complete a career and technical education pathway.
Right.
Another way is to get a credential. We offer credentials in career tech. So that's another way to meet a graduation requirement. So that's why this evening, on Thursday evening, is so important for families, because they haven't had to decide how to make that happen in the past to graduate high school.
Right.
But now it's a reality, and it's really our state saying, look, this is so important to our state that we're going to make it a graduation requirement.
Wonderful. One more question. What can the students expect to see at the expo?
They can expect to see all 7 of our career and technical pathways.
Okay.
So we've got Arts AV, kind of like this place, right? So commercial photography and video. We've got computer science, business programs, finance, also hospitality and tourism class, and health science that I mentioned, modern manufacturing, and we also have an engineering pathway as well. So it's a lot of great opportunities. They're going to have interactive activities going on in those classrooms, and all of the companies that relate to that area will be set up in the hallway so they can go by and meet with them and find out what the real career opportunities are in the community. So we tell them this, but I don't know if you have children. You have children?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so have you ever told a child that something, and then some other brilliant person comes along and tells them the same thing?
Exactly.
That's exactly what this event is about. We want those employers to tell their story.
Right.
Instead of us trying to relay that information, we want the employers to say, look, this is real. This is what we're really offering.
Right. Footprints to the Future, February the 8th, which is Thursday, from 5 to 7 at Sylacauga High School.
That's right, and we're inviting anybody that wants to come out. But
I'm
certainly,
coming.
if you're a parent of that age group, middle school, high school, definitely you should come out, and definitely the seniors should go to find a job.
Right. My kids are grown now, but I got some grandkids coming, so
Okay.
I'll be there Thursday night.
That sounds great.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Got a few announcements to make. I guess you noticed my red Solo Cup. I'll talk about it in just a minute. But tonight, the Sylacauga Pickleball is at the tennis courts from 6 to 8. Everything's furnished. Come and join us. It's a free event. And Wednesday, 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., Zumbo with Rebecca White at the Maxie Vesey Senior Center at 10 a.m. And at 12 o'clock, the first of the Brown Bag Series. And this Wednesday is Randall Warren, great guy. And that starts at 12 o'clock, and it'll be at the B.B. Comert Memorial Library. And also this Friday, we're having the grand opening out at Lake Howard at noon. It'll be the new disc golf course. And I don't know much about it yet, but I'm going to learn because I'm always up for a challenge. So make sure you come out to that at 12 o'clock Friday. And also, I think starting at 6 o'clock, the J. Craig Community Center is also putting on game night. And that'll be really exciting for all the children around Sylacauga. And please do not litter our streets and waterways. And the last thing I want to talk about this morning is rest in peace, Toby Keith. The red, white, and blue, and the red Solo Cup. Your music will always be on my playlist. So here's to you, buddy. Thank you so much for coming in, and we'll see you next week. Good.